Hello and welcome to episode 232 of WITM. I went to a WWE Raw live event here in Erie tonight. I'm going to Raw tomorrow. Well, as of right now, it's the 30th, so tomorrow on my birthday in Pittsburgh. So I'm pretty hyped about WWE right now and hyped for some more WITM action, as it's going to be Corey looking to get back to winning ways, accompanied by the man he's hoping to face in 3 weeks at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, his best friend Andrew. 5 is the magic number to be involved in that 6-man NXT Championship Hell in a Cell, where Andrew will defend the NXT Championship. And right now Corey sits at number 13, so every match from here on out until NXT TakeOver Brooklyn is a must-win for Corey. He picked up his first NXT win against the United Kingdom champion Tyler Bate. Will Corey pick up a crucial victory, or will United Kingdom champion Tyler Bate pick up some momentum heading into his UK title defense at TakeOver Brooklyn? Let's find out here in our episode 232 action. It's Corey, accompanied by the NXT champion Andrew, taking on United Kingdom champion Tyler Bate and non-title action.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. I'm looking forward to it. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match that is sure to not disappoint.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
I'm taking back what's mine. I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces who say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine. I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces who say I'd miss. Can't help but feeling like a beast in the cage. Somebody let me out, I'm about to face on the rage. I'm piecing the plays together while y'all sleep on the way that I keep on it 24/7, I'll sleep in the grave. Ha! And you can bet that, cause if you're thinking for a minute that you're catching me slipping, you can forget that. It's probably obvious I came for the throne. Snatch the crown from your dome, now the king's come home. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces who say I'd miss. I'm taking
here we go.
There's the bell,
Corey
and here we go. We're
must
all
win
along for
this
the ride on
match
this one, but make no
if he
mistake
wants to
about it,
stay
we're going to have
at
a
all
winner.
in the
Well,
NXT
these head-to-head
Championship
matchups,
picture.
You got no one to rely on but yourself.
Looking to get a victory
And that's the
over
way
a
it
man
should
who
be.
holds a
Party
championship,
time.
the United Kingdom
But I know one
Championship.
thing for sure.
Tyler
If
Bate.
history is any guide, this night will
Kick
be
to the
epic
stomach of
and
Corey by Bate
awesome.
and an uppercut.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great.
Forces
This guy'll
Bate
try
to his feet,
anything.
but a reversal by the United Kingdom Champion.
Well. That's the first time
Slam
tonight
by
we've seen
Bate.
that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
And raking
see
the
that
eyes
move
of
every
Corey
day.
is Tyler Bate. Corey with a reversal. But another reversal by Tyler Bate into his suplex. Corey avoids the knee to the back. Huge clothesline by Corey is going to send Bate crashing to the outside. Corey will join him there.
That'll leave your neck hurting for a while.
Gets caught on the
Making his
top rope
presence
there.
felt there.
You don't want to
Just
get caught
just like I
outside
did
the
in
ring for too long.
real life. I try to enter the TNA ring for a picture.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face.
DDT by Corey.
Displaying a
Kick to the
wide range of
chest.
offense here.
Forces Bate to his feet.
Looks like he's starting
Swing
to
neck
sweat
breaker.
now. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which
Corey
is what we're
looking
seeing
to take
here.
flight.
And it looks to
Very
me like neither of these guys
not
are
very often
showing
we see
signs
this,
of
but
pulling
it's
away
going
here.
to be
Agreed. And you have to
successful.
wonder where this
Axe
guy's
handle to the head
confidence
of
level is
Tyler
at this
Bate.
point.
Uppercut by Bate.
That's called being driven straight down to the
Suplex
canvas.
by
What
Bate.
power.
No kidding. That was an awesome slam. What a
And
reversal.
reversal by Corey.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
And Corey getting fired up and firing up the NXT universe. Irish whip into the corner.
This is a level of destruction no one was
Two-handed
expecting.
bulldog by
Certainly didn't
Corey.
expect to see this kind of damage.
Elbow drop.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Forces Bate to his feet.
Looking for the win.
Savior kick is evaded by Tyler Bate.
Anything that time.
Man, that was
Irish
some
whip
miss, all
sends
right.
Corey to
I
the
can feel
outside.
the breeze all the way over here.
Bate will join him there.
Boy, he was able to
Reversal by
reverse and get
Corey.
out of that.
He's starting to stagger a bit.
Kick
He's
by
really
Bate.
gonna need to create
Reversal
some
by
space for
Corey.
himself.
Come on, if he can't withstand this, he's in the wrong
Reversal
profession.
by
You
Bate.
said it, John, and I'm a little surprised he spent so much
Bate
time
takes a
outside
bow.
the ring thus far.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Reversal by
I'd say
Corey.
he's
Makes his
starting
way
to
back to the
feel
ring.
pressure a
Now
bit.
joined by Tyler Bate.
These guys aren't given an
Punch to the
inch, but
head.
at some point,
Bate
one of them
responds with a
gotta
punch of
start
his
pulling
own.
away, which is what we might be seeing right now.
Suplex.
Oh man, I didn't anticipate this match being as closely contested.
Knee to the head
as
of
it's been.
Corey.
He'll be feeling
Elbow
the
drop.
effects of that for a while.
He's having a seriously hard
Now
time
Bate
getting
looking to
back
take
his feet
flight
after
to the
that.
middle rope. Wants Corey on his feet.
A huge
But Corey will
miscalculation on that
simply
one.
step aside and evade.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Corey connects with the scissor kick, his finishing maneuver.
He's got him down. Cole,
Will
is
this
this
lead
it? It
Corey
could
to
be.
a crucial victory? No. Bate powers out at 2.
WWE fans watching this match
Forces
all
Bate to his
around
feet.
the world.
Reversal
We
by
wanna say
Tyler
hi
Bate.
to 'em, all the countries, even Manila, where I used their envelopes.
Manila's not a
Forces
country.
Bate into a seated
He
position.
was able to reverse that.
Reversal by Tyler Bate.
Look at this. This could be it.
Bate looking for a finisher. And that will connect.
guys are giving it
Drag
absolute
Corey closer to
everything
center ring.
they've
Will
got.
Corey, will
And here's a
Tyler Bate erase Corey's NXT Championship hopes? No, not yet. Corey powers out at 2. So both men have
Just look at
taken the
this.
finisher of the
You can
other.
see the
Both men
results from
powering
that
out at
move.
2. Bate exhausted,
Well
asking himself what it
executed
will
offense.
take to pick up a victory here.
Look out.
Slam by
He's
Bate.
setting it up.
Looking for another finisher, wasting no time.
I think he's through playing around.
I guess that was the signature maneuver. There's the finisher. A power bomb by Andrew knows how crucial this victory is for Corey, and he's going to distract the referee.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Andrew
I assure you that hurts.
making an example on 205 Live of Titus O'Neil for distracting the referee and aiding an attack. Andrew not aiding an attack, and he is an NXT talent, still allowed to interfere and target other NXT wrestlers, using that to his advantage to aid Corey.
Physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
But there's Tyler Bate with a reversal into an enziguri.
Will he be victorious?
I think this is it.
Bate goes for cover. Corey powers out at 2. Corey needs to get back on the attack. Right now it's all Tyler Bate.
He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue.
Corey forced to a seated position.
You know, given how
And
many
the eyes of
times he's
Corey
gone to his
raked.
finisher, you'd think he'd be in
Reversal by
better shape
Corey.
right here. Well, all I can say, guys, is that his finisher
And a
seems
variation
pretty
of his sister
ineffective here tonight.
Abigail by Corey. Forces Bate to his feet. There's a punch, but we're uppercut by Bate. And Bate would just shove Corey aside, kick to the stomach of Bate. Kick by Bate, punch by Corey. Uppercut by Bate, just trading blows. Corey forces Bate over the turnbuckle and to the outside. Now
My gosh, this is a beating.
looking to take flight, wants Bate on his feet. Very rarely do we see the near 300 power take flight, but like for a second time this match, using it effectively.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades.
Corey knows he must pull out all the stops to pick up this match, even if that means taking flights. Like
And that's a good thing.
may have picked up a couple high-flying maneuvers at the Performance Center from Andrew,
Used to do it.
the former Cruiserweight champion.
Uh-oh. Big
But now it's Tyler Bate looking to take flight.
Look out.
And Corey will evade. Stomp to the ankle, but Bate is going to roll out of the way. Corey, though, looking for the second scissor kick of this match. Will Corey pick up a must-have victory here? He will. Corey, assisted by Andrew, is going to win a must-win match against United Kingdom champion Tyler Bate. Alright, so Andrew with a little bit of interference, no attacking, just distracting the referee.
Main event time, folks.
It's going to
Here
help.
we go. Singles match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents versus Ty Dillinger.
Lead Corey to a victory over UK champion Tyler Bate. Corey still a long shot, but not completely out of the top 5 contendership picture. 5 being the magic number to be part of that 6-man Hell in a Cell match for Andrew's NXT Championship at TakeOver Brooklyn. Ty Dillinger defeated Eric Young in the main event, and we'll see just how far up the rankings Corey will rise, and the rest of the NXT rankings as we inch closer and closer to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Just 2.5 weeks away now. We start as usual with the NXT women. Ember Moon defeated Alicia Fox in non-title action. No change there. Alicia Fox is NXT Women's Champion. Ember Moon is #1 contender. In the top 5 contenders to the NXT Women's Championship held by Alicia Fox are #1 Ember Moon, #2 Naomi, #3 Nikki Cross, #4 Ruby Riott, and #5 Peyton Royce. And now the NXT Tag Team Division. Breezango defeated Sanity in a non-title victory. That will make them the #1 contenders. TM61 defeated the Singh Brothers. TM61 moves up to #2. Singh Brothers remain at the bottom, #4. And the top 4 contenders to the NXT Tag Team Championships held by Sanity are #1 Breezango, #2 TM61, #3 Heavy Machinery, and #4 the Singh Brothers. In singles action, Hideo Itami defeated R-Truth. Itami moves up to #17. Truth falls to 17. That means Hideo Itami moves up 2 spots to #16. Trent Seven defeated Angelo Dawkins and Velveteen Dream. Trent Seven moves up to #9. Dawkins falls to 14. Velveteen Dream falls to 13. Andrade Almas is going to move up 2 spots, #12, without even wrestling this week. Corey defeated Tyler Bate. Corey will move up to the spot he was previous to his loss last week, up to #10. Tyler Bate falls to #16. And Ty Dillinger defeated Eric Young. Ty Dillinger, now the #1 contender. Eric Young falls to #4. And the top 5 contenders to the NXT Championship, and as of right now, the men that would compete inside that 6-man Hell in a Cell with Andrew at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. #1 Ty Dillinger, #2 Johnny Gargano, #3 Oni Lorcan, #4 Eric Young, #5 Tommaso Ciampa. Corey re-enters the top 10 at #10, 5 spots away with 2 NXTs left before NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. And now we advance to Raw's portion of main event. I am going to make, since he hasn't been being booked on Raw since becoming the Intercontinental Champion, I am going to make Gerald eligible for main event once again, just so he can hopefully get booked again and not lose his momentum streak. He has stacked 3 without even wrestling a match. He has 2 more weeks before that goes away if he doesn't continue to build up that streak. So I don't want him to lose it unfairly and that be at a disadvantage at SummerSlam. Will we see Gerald in action on Raw's portion of main event? Not pictured there with, so it looks like we would not. Well, I'm going to make sure that save that he can wrestle on main event. And indeed it is. So despite being eligible for main event, Gerald will still get a week off. And so we will sim this card. And see how that affects the Raw rankings. Jason Jordan defeats Kalisto. The Authors of Pain defeat the Hype Bros. And Rusev defeats Baron Corbin. Alright, we'll see how that affects the rankings over on Raw. No women's action, so we will start off with the Raw Tag Team Division. The Authors of Pain defeat the Hype Bros. They will swap spots. Authors of Pain to number 3, Hype Bros to number 4. And the top 5 contenders to the Raw Tag Team Championships held by Cesaro and Sheamus are number 1, The Revival, number 2, The New Day, number 3, The Authors of Pain, number 4, The Hype Bros, and number 5, The Usos. And now the Intercontinental title rankings. Jason Jordan defeated Kalisto. Jason Jordan moves up to number 10. Kalisto falls to number 16. Rusev defeated Baron Corbin. They swap spots. Rusev to number 6. Baron Corbin to number 7. And the top 5 contenders to the Intercontinental Championship held by WITM's Gerald are number 1, Sheamus, number 2, The Miz, number 3, Xavier Woods, number 4, Big E, and number 5, the former champion, Bobby Roode. And now we move on to SmackDown's portion of main event. Will we see Dalton and Roush in action? And we will not, and so we will send that as well. Alright, Beauty and the Man Beast defeats the Ascension. Alexa Bliss defeats Natalya. And Dolph Ziggler defeats Chad Gable. And we'll see how those rankings affect SmackDown Live, as we are just 2 days away now from Battleground, the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. Alexa Bliss defeated Natalya. They swap spots. Alexa Bliss to number 4, Natalya to number 5. And the top 5 contenders to SmackDown Women's Championship held by Charlotte are number 1, Mickie James, number 2, Becky Lynch, number 3, Tamina, number 4, Alexa Bliss, and number 5, Natalya. And I am not meaning to back all the way out of that menu. Now the SmackDown Tag Team Championship rankings. Beauty and the Man Beast defeated the Ascension. Beauty and the Man Beast will become the number 1 contenders. The Ascension falls to number 4. And the top 5 contenders to SmackDown Tag Team Championships held by the Hardy Boys. Number 1, Beauty and the Man Beast. Number 2, The Club. Number 3, The Colognes. Number 4, The Ascension. And number 5, Titus Worldwide. And now the U.S. title rankings. Dolph Ziggler defeated Chad Gable. Dolph Ziggler moves into top 5 at number 5. Chad Gable falls to number 13. And the top 5 contenders to the United States Championship held by Dean Ambrose. Number 1, WITM's Dalton Roush. Number 2, Apollo Crews. Number 3, Jinder Mahal. Number 4, John Cena. And number 5, Dolph Ziggler. And now the WWE Championship rankings. Dolph Ziggler defeated Chad Gable. Ziggler moves up into the top 5 at number 5. Unfortunately, that means Dalton will fall outside the top 5 to number 6. And the top 5 contenders to the WWE Championship held by Dean Ambrose are number 1, Seth Rollins. Number 2, Roman Reigns. Number 3, John Cena. Number 4, Chris Jericho. And number 5, Dolph Ziggler. And now we advance to 205 Live. Will we see Andrew in action, or will we see the card revealed for Battleground? We will see the card revealed for Battleground. It's a week off for Andrew as well, other than managing Corey on NXT. Alright, so let's jot down these results and see how they affect the Cruiserweight division rankings and then reveal the card for Battleground. We only had, I believe, one WITM match this whole week, and it was Corey defeating Tyler Bate here in this episode. That's definitely unusual. Was not expecting to have the Battleground card revealed so soon. Alright, Ariya Daivari defeated Ho Ho Lun. Rich Swann defeated TJP. Noam Dar defeated Akira Tozawa. And Cruiserweight Champion Lince Dorado defeated Brian Kendrick in non-title action. And we'll see how those rankings, how those results affect the Cruiserweight title rankings. Ariya Daivari defeated Ho Ho Lun. Daivari to number 6. Lun to number 12. Rich Swann defeated TJP. Rich Swann moves up to number 9. TJP falls to number 14. Noam Dar defeated Akira Tozawa. Dar will become the number 1 contender. That means Andrew moves down to number 2 during his week off. Lince Dorado defeated Brian Kendrick. Dorado is a 4th champion, and Kendrick falls to number 6. Daivari will pick up a 2nd spot from his victory and move into the top 5 at number 5. And the top 5 contenders to the Cruiserweight Championship held by Lince Dorado are number 1, Noam Dar, number 2, Andrew, number 3, Akira Tozawa, number 4, Graham Metalik, and number 5, Ariya Daivari. And let's take a look at the card for the SmackDown exclusive Battleground. Are we going to see Dalton and Roush with a WWE or US title opportunity? We have Mike Kanellis versus Jinder Mahal, AJ Styles versus Chad Gable, Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe. The Hardy Boys defend the SmackDown Tag Team Championships against Beauty and the Man Beast. Charlotte defends the SmackDown Women's Championship against Mickie James. And Dalton is in non-title action against not Titus O'Neil in a dress, but Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler. And the WWE title is being defended in a fatal 4-way as Dean Ambrose defends the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and John Cena. Alright, so Dalton, not the match he was hoping for at Battleground, because Ambrose is busy defending the WWE title. He will not, unfortunately, be defending the US title. But Dalton will still be looking to make a statement at Battleground, taking on a rival of his and Dolph Ziggler, as well as the recently returned Chris Jericho. So that is going to do it for episode number 232 of WITM. Until 233, this is Corey signing off.